Sound test. Good morning and welcome inside the Lake Placid Olympic Center, the 1980 Arena. This is JWHL Hockey on Lake Placid TV. I'm Gus Garvey. Thanks for hanging with us. I have your play-by-play for this morning's game going into early afternoon between the Northwood Huskies and the Pacific Steelers. Huskies come into this game undefeated on home ice this season. They are 5-0. Or my apologies, 7-0. They haven't lost at home since actually last year when the JWHL was here in Lake Placid. A 5-4 loss to Balmoral Hall in their JWHL home opener, but for a different result today. Huskies and the Pacific Steelers to kick off this weekend of JWHL Hockey on Lake Placid TV. Be ready for puck drop in just a couple moments. Right now, still unsure as to what the timing rules will be. I believe it'll be 3:20s with an ice cut during second intermission, but once again, in terms of rules, still ironing a few things out. Starting goaltender for the Huskies will be Casey Clausen, committed to Quinnipiac. In her senior year here at Northwood School, Huskies send out Autumn Kelly, Megan Crowley, Eliza Quackenbush, Taeyeon Kim, and Ella Malloy. Steelers send out Bhavneet Dhaliwal, Madison Sykes, Samantha Wu, and Tootie here to start. And we are underway from Lake Placid as Crowley carries it right up ahead and shoots, and that one blocked. And it went out of play. So that took 11 seconds. The 2D out for the Steelers are Victoria Balachescu and Rooney Lee. This one blocked on the way in. Worked up top. Malloy trying to get it toward the front of the net, looking for Quackenbush, unable to connect. Up top now for Kim. Kim throws it on net. That one got blocked, I believe by Quackenbush, who was parked out in front. Quackenbush tries to center. That one gets knocked away, and now here come the Steelers back the other way, and they're just going to ice the puck. So 43 seconds in. Huskies and the Pacific Steelers, each playing their first game this weekend. This will be the first of 4 for the Huskies. Wilkin down the far side, throws it toward the net, and that one's going to be caught and held by the Steeler goaltender, Amy McLeod. 52 seconds gone by in the opening frame, scoreless from Lake Placid. Penny St. Pierre out to take the faceoff against Soe, able to win it back toward the net. Wilkin attempting to poke it free. Wilkin corrals it. Try to get it over for Elbricht, had that one taken away. Here come the Steelers back the other way. Ho Kwang had it taken away from her, and it's cleared out of the zone by Dyke. Skating after it, Wilkin. Chased by Johnston, and Huskies have iced it. Minute 13 gone by here in the first period. Face-off, one back to the point. And now thrown toward the net. That one knocked down by Dyke, right out in front, sent around the boards. Far side, Wilkin. Wilkin moves it up for St. Pierre. She'll work it along that far side, gain the zone. St. Pierre moves in, tries to get it across for Elbricht, who had that one at her stick, broken up at the last minute and unable to get a shot away. Here's St. Pierre again racing in with the puck. Penny St. Pierre trying to get it back for Elbricht. That pass off the mark, and so out of the zone it goes. And now moving in with it is Montagano, who takes a fall in the corner with Hurlbutt defending that one, paddled away by Clausen. Huskies control out of their own end. They will clear it, and they have iced it once again. Minute 59 gone by in the opening period. We are scoreless from Lake Placid, Huskies, and the Pacific Steelers. Sarah Martin to take the draw for the Huskies, able to win it back. Riley Griffiths from behind her own net moves it far side. Anna Manette off the boards and out. Martin attempting to poke it away along the far side. Manette in there jamming away at it as well. Martin attempting to poke it free and does, and now carries it through center. Skated right through two Steelers and now gets taken down at the blue line, and she's going to draw a penalty. Or not. Looked like that might have been a call there on Martin. The referee had his arm up, but just signaling for the offsides here. She got taken down right at the blue line. I'm surprised there wasn't a call there, as this one nudged along by Kenna Gillis. Gillis knocks it down, attempting to send it deep. Loose puck. Hurlbutt chasing after it, popped up in the air. Steelers were able to corral it momentarily in neutral territory, and now carried along by Along. She'll move in, working against Hurlbutt. 9-on-9, they go into the corner. Along working it along the boards, and now poked free, sent around the boards by Martin. Near side, Kenna Gillis, able to get it out of the zone. Just over 3 minutes gone by here in the opening period. Scoreless from the Olympic Center. Knocked ahead by Kenna Gillis. Chasing after it, Taylor Stoll. With Dollywall back there for the Steelers to play it out of harm's way. Valescu works it up the ice. Chipped ahead by Lee. Backhanded along by Valoy. Near side, Kim. Through center. Stoll. Now Gillis takes a fall on her way in and unable to convert what would have been a pretty good opportunity if she had been able to corral that puck. And now here come the Steelers the other way, sending it ahead. Dana Sohi. Popped up in the air off the stick of Malloy. To the far side it goes. Taylor Stoll will backhand it along. Kept alive by the Steelers and toward the front of the net, just past Clausen and wide. Ho Kwong drops it off toward the net. This one blocked. Huskies back the other way. Malloy through center. Malloy cuts it back and then just throws it on net. That one steered aside by McLeod. And now around the boards it goes. Steelers trying to start the other way. This puck taken away in neutral territory by Megan Crowley. Crowley gains his own, chips it ahead. Huskies move into the Pacific end. Here's Kelly working it up top for Kim. Kim delays and able to keep it alive in the Pacific zone. It comes to Quackenbush. Trying to send it toward the net. That got blocked. It's picked up by Along briefly. Huskies able to take it away. Quackenbush trying to center. That one knocked away. Quackenbush behind the Pacific net. Battling there with Kevis. Around the boards it goes. Laura Dyke along the far side blue line. Throws it toward the net. That one blocked. Crowley was in the mix. So was a Steeler defender. And now the Steelers able to clear. Kim sends it back up ahead. Quackenbush touches it deep. Back for it is Along. Moves it along the near side. Akerst sends it up ahead. D'Anzaris back for it for the Huskies. One of two UVM commits on this Northwood team. D'Anzaris able to knock it away to the other UVM commit, Hillary Wilkin, and here she goes through center. Huskies are off sides. St. Pierre regroups. Tried to send it up ahead for D'Anzaris. That one got blocked by Lee, and now it's going to be backhanded ahead by Laura Dyke. Dangerous play here. Wilkin working around with it. McLeod was out of her net briefly. And now St. Pierre forced off the puck there, and the Steelers able to clear it out of the zone. Dyke back across. D'Anzaris had that one briefly poked away from her. That was Madison Seitz, who was able to send it deep. Back for it, St. Pierre. Near side, it's Seitz. Sights to the front of the net. That one flagged down by D'Anzeris before it got there. And then sent off the boards and kept alive at the blue line by the Steelers. Huskies regroup out of their own end. 4 back for Northwood. Dyke attempting to flip it on net. That one was gloved down by Balescu for the Steelers. Up ahead for Ho Kwang. Ho Kwang attempting to move it up the ice. That one cut off by Hurlbut. And back it goes into the Husky end. Laura Dyke, RIT commit. One of 2 RIT commits on this Husky team. Sends it up ahead. Martin, good pinch along the boards. 3 Huskies down there. Huskies come away with the puck. It's Kenna Gillis driving wide. Gillis circles the net. Backhands it deep. Martin cuts to the middle. Martin from the top of the circle shoots, and that one deflected just wide. Meanwhile, in front of the net, Kenna Gillis got taken down, no call. Manette will work it deep. That pass cut off, out to the point, kept alive by Hurlbut, and sent deep past Sarah Martin. It's going to be corralled by Johnston for the Steelers. And now keeping it alive, Gracie Hurlbut. Hurlbut will just send it deep. There's Anna Manette to Quackenbush. Quackenbush muscled off the puck there by Dea Sohi. Along the near side, keeping it alive, Riley Griffiths, and still battling for it, and Crowley able to get it back to Hurlbut, who regroups. Here's Crowley moving in, a centering pass, and Kelly unable to make that thing go. Best opportunity for the Huskies thus far comes out for Kim, who shoots, stopped, rebound there, off the post, underneath McLeod, and it's going to be covered. So 8:04 gone by here in the first. Huskies and the Pacific Steelers tied at 0. The Huskies knocking on the door. Here's Crowley trying to center. That one got blocked. Now Kelly moves it into the near side corner. Works it back for Crowley. Crowley and Kevis and the ref were all in there, but this time it's knocked away. The Steelers will move it up the ice. Skating after it, Montagano. Malloy able to corral it for the Huskies and move. Knocked away from the Steelers there. Here comes St. Pierre's got Elbrick going to the net. St. Pierre instead tries to get it to Wilkin. I don't think she was looking for it. Now D'Anzeris able to get it deep for St. Pierre. Had that one poked away from her by Dollywall. Off the boards from Lee. And now Laura Dyke will move it across. Elbricht just short of the blue line and now gains the zone. Trying to get it to St. Pierre, unable to connect. Goes to the far side. St. Pierre works it up top for Wilkin as a crack. Wilkin drives wide and fires, and that one goes just wide. St. Pierre to the front for Elbricht, and she scores! 1-0 Huskies. Kate Elbricht able to poke it by McLeod. And Northwood on the board first. So a very business-like start for the Huskies here in the first. 9:44. They've been knocking on the door since the start of the period. They've allowed no shots against. Outshooting the Steelers 6-0, and now they convert. Here's Stoll sending it wide of the net for Pratt. Pratt gets taken down in the corner. In the corner, Dollywall. Defended there by 2 Huskies, and now Gillis comes away with it. Georgia Gillis trying to work it along the boards, and Martin is in there for the Huskies. Being pinned along the boards there by Sohi. Out to the point, D'Anzeris corrals along the blue line. D'Anzeris, nice move, drives wide and fires. That one popped up in the air, and it bounced just wide of the net. And now all the way out of the zone, D'Anzeris back for it, almost. Got the Huskies' second goal of the morning. But instead the Steelers iced the puck. That one got popped up in the air and kind of hung there for a good 2 or 3 seconds before it fell down and then skittered just wide of the net. Could have been an opportunity there. Manette trying to center, puck loose, and Griffiths put it on net, and that one was stopped by McLeod, and now a rebound. McLeod able to corral it and cover it. 9:14 to play in the first period. The Huskies starting to ratchet up the pressure here. Face-off won by Martin. This one sent toward the net. Blocker save. Rebound there. Backhanded along by Manette. Still trying to jam away at it. Poked out for Gillis now. Kenna Gillis, and now sent ahead by Gracie Hurlbutt. Here's Manette. Nice move. Anna Manette circles back. Manette works it up top. Griffiths lost the puck. Could be an opportunity for the Steelers. Lee defended by Hurlbutt. Lee with Hurlbutt all over her. Couldn't get a play off, and now the Huskies move it the other way. Anna Manette attempting to play it off the boards. Along the near side, Huskies change as the Steelers shoot in. Back for it, Hurlbutt from behind the Husky net. Gillis touches it along for Crowley. Now Gillis gets it back. Kenna Gillis gains the zone, trying to center for Crowley. That one got blocked. Didn't look like she got a lot on it. And now this one chipped toward the net by Kim. That one got turned aside, up and out of the zone. Ella Malloy from neutral territory plays it across for Kim. Taeyeon Kim gains the zone. Throws it toward the net. That one threw everything and then came out the other end. And now here come the Steelers moving it the other way. Akehurst trying to send it toward the net. That one knocked down by Quackenbush. Crowley corrals it on for Quackenbush. Quackenbush gains the zone. Pulls up and now tries to send it toward the front of the net. That one got deflected wide. Quackenbush looks it over. Nice move. Tried to pull off another nice move, but that one poked away from her at the last second by Zoe Kevis. Chipped ahead by Kelly to avoid the icing, and now ahead with it is St. Pierre. Penelope St. Pierre works it out to the point. D'Anzeris walks the blue line, works it across for Dyke. Laura Dyke toward the front of the net, looking for a deflection. Elbricht was there, had her stick in the air, but unable to make contact, and so Huskies regroup. Pass ahead off the stick of St. Pierre and deep. Around behind the Husky net. Sent up by D'Anzeris, on now for Wilkin. How's Elbricht on the near side? Kate Elbricht gains the zone. Working against Kate Johnston. Johnston out of her own end. Able to get it by Wilkin and out for Hurlbutt, who corrals it for the Huskies. Popped up in the air, neutral territory. Georgia Gillis gains the zone. Gillis shoots. That one blocked. Now the Steelers will attempt it to start the other way. It's poked out of the zone. And there's a hit along the far side as looked like that was Dyke who got taken down. Or I'm sorry, that was Lily Pratt. My apologies. Through center, all the way out. Griffiths will send it ahead. This one flagged down and sent right back in. This should be an icing against the Steelers, and it is with 5:44 to play in the first period. Huskies a 1-0 lead on the Pacific Steelers. They have yet to let up a shot on goal. Out shooting the Steelers 10-0, and behind the play, Clausen just staying warm back there. Hasn't seen a lot of pucks today. Lee along the near side. Kim attempting to jam away at it. Big battle along the near side. 2 Steelers, 2 Huskies in there. And now a third goes in. It's Gillis. 3-on-3 Almost a rugby scrum type play there, and now the Steelers come away with it. Off the boards, out of the zone, up ahead for Malloy, and she'll regroup with the puck. Now up ahead for Gillis, able to poke it along. Off the boards, Stoll. Gillis taken down. Up ahead, Gillis. Got knocked down there as she played the puck in. Now Megan Crowley works it up top. Kept alive, Deanne Zaris. Works it down low into the corner, chasing after it. Autumn Kelly gets taken down, no call. And now Crowley toward the net, that one blocked by Johnston. Steelers corral it. Johnston through center. Works it in past Laura Dyke. Out of her net to play it is Casey Clausen. No, she leaves it for Deanne Zaris. Now Quackenbush. Working against Dollywall. Quackenbush pulls up, fires and scores! So Quackenbush found an opening up top, found Twine, 2-0 Huskies. Off a snipe from down low, and the LIU commit gets on the board here. Huskies up 2-0, out shooting the Steelers 11-0, and now this one knocked down. Kenna Gillis attempting to work it ahead. This one kept alive by Deanne Zaris, and now out of the zone. Oh, dangerous play there as Dyke lost it right out in front. And now worked up ahead, and that'll create a 2-on-1. It's Sarah Martin moving in with Monette. Martin shoots, stop, rebound there. Monette hits the post, and now Kenna Gillis scores. 3-0 Huskies. So Gillis caps off a wild sort of scramble type play in front of the net that saw the puck hit the post a couple times, and Gillis able to corral the loose puck and bury it on attempt number 3, and it's 3-0 Huskies. St. Pierre moves it up ahead. That's going to go, or was going to go just wide of the net, but icing waved off. Boy, oh boy. That could have been dangerous as McLeod had a few Huskies bearing down on her. St. Pierre along the near side, taken down. In the corner, digging for it. And now picked up by the Steelers and cleared it out of the zone, and now Lee racing after it, working against Griffiths. Lee takes a shot, that one got blocked by Griffiths. Good positioning there. Griffiths able to knock it down and move it up ahead for Wilkin. Off the boards and out of the zone. Under 3 to play in the first period. 3-0 Huskies. Griffiths attempting to move it ahead, turned it over. This one poked toward the net and knocked away by Clausen for shot number 2 against here in the first period. And they're going to blow this one dead with 2:30 to go in the first. Huskies up 3-0 here in the first period, out shooting the Pacific Steelers 14-2. This has been clinical so far. Near side, it comes to Kim off the boards, out of the zone, and Malloy knocks it down. Ella Malloy, full head of steam. Through center, Malloy shoots, stop, puck loose, and now corralled by the Steelers. And now Pratt attempting to jar it free. It comes over to the near side and rimmed around the boards and out of the zone, and this should be an icing. That was Dollywall who sent it down there and iced the puck. 1:50 to play in the first period. Huskies a 3-0 lead, outshooting the Steelers 15-2 in what has been a dominant opening frame of play here. Quackenbush cuts to the middle. Quackenbush, nice move toward the net, score! Eliza Quackenbush, a series of nice moves out in front. And caps it off with her second of the first period, and it's 4-0 Huskies. Worked up ahead. And now this one blown dead for offsides. The two Huskies who received points on that goal, both committed to Division I programs. Quackenbush to LIU, Crowley to St. Lawrence. Puck pops free to the far side, played ahead by Johnston, flagged down by Griffiths, and she'll move it up ahead. Huskies up 4-0 on the Steelers. They are out shooting them 16-2. Griffiths back deep, pressured by Lee, rimmed around the boards and knocked out of the zone by Manette. All the way back for it is Samantha Wu, sends it behind the net. Worked along by Elong, near side. Along. Heavy pressure there from Martin, and now Gillis comes in as well. Kenna Gillis able to poke the puck away, not for long though, corralled by Johnston, and she will clear. All the way to the far side. Riley Griffiths. Couple nice moves. Another nice move, trying to get it toward the front, and that one poked away at the last minute by Elong. And now knocked down. Here's Kenna Gillis again. Gillis fires and scores! So Kenna Gillis with her second here in this first period, and the Huskies with a 5-0 lead here in their home JWHL opener. Malloy sends it across. Kim trying to move it ahead. It gets by Albrecht and into the Pacific end from too far away. That'll be an icing. So 21.6 to play in the first period. Huskies have a 5-0 lead on the Pacific Steelers, out shooting them 17-2. And what has been a very, very business-like first period for them. Knocked down, carried the other way, sent toward the front by Montagano. Now Kim missed it for a minute there, may have hit something on the ice, and now Albrecht sends it out of the zone. And that will do it for the first period, a dominant first period from the Northwood Huskies. And we'll take a quick timeout before the start of the second. Huskies up 5-0 after one. It's been dominant so far. So they'll switch sides here for the start of the second. The Huskies a 5-0 lead on the Pacific Steelers. Sarah Martin to take the draw to start off the second period against Samantha Wu. Won back by the Steelers, played up ahead, knocked down by Malloy, and started back up ahead by Kenna Gillis. She'll gain the zone, trying to center, looking for Martin. Into the corner. Steelers come away with it, that one knocked away. Played out of the zone. Wu attempting to poke it free, and now this one into the Steeler end. Back for it is Bolescu. Worked up ahead, knocked down by Kim, just beyond center. Working it back up ahead for Manette. Now another turnover. Gillis to the front, looking for the hat trick, unable to get it. However, pad saved McLeod. I'm sorry, there's been a goaltending change on the part of the Steelers. Julianne Hendricks in there and makes her first save. Huskies with their 19th shot attempt, and now Dyke has that one blocked. Quackenbush. Chipped off the boards by Kelly up ahead. Huskies control it, attempting to send it up. And now Kelly makes a nice move. Autumn Kelly attempting to send it up ahead. That one got knocked away. Deanne Zaris along the near side. Works it back, Laura Dyke. Dyke fanned on an attempt, trying to get it trying to get it into the Steeler end. And now off the boards and out of the zone. Griffiths with a nice move. Gains the zone. Off the boards and out. Knocked down by Hurlbutt. St. Pierre, a diving effort there to poke it to one of her teammates. That was Elbert, who was on the receiving end. And now she'll gain the zone. Elbert pulls up, fires, glove save, rebound, kicking around in the crease. Elbert trying to jam it home, unable to do so. As sprawling out was Hendricks to keep it at a 5-0 margin. Huskies are now out shooting the Steelers 20-3. As now moving it ahead is St. Pierre. That one nudged just wide. Comes out to the point. Griffiths works it down low, St. Pierre. Penelope St. Pierre looks it over, trying to knock it back for Griffiths along the boards. She's battling there with, I believe that's Johnston, who's in there for the Steelers. And now a full-on rugby scrum along the near side. 3 Huskies, 3 Steelers. Wilkin comes away with a puck. Gains the zone. Wilkin across. Elbert fires in a glove save by Hendricks. And that will stop play with 3:02 gone by in the second period. Huskies up 5-0. Huskies out shooting the Steelers 21-3 as this one comes to the front of the net. Got by 2 Huskies. And to the near side it goes, Malloy. And now they're going to whistle this dead, and not sure what they're going to do here. I believe a penalty. And so the Huskies, already up 5-0, are going to go on the power play here as Zoe Kevis heads to the box, and we'll get to see the first special teams action of the game as the Huskies send out their top power play unit. It will be Penny St. Pierre, Megan Crowley, Hillary Wilkin, Laura Dyke, Taeyeon Kim. So 2D on this power play for the Huskies, up 5 here in the second period. Tie up off the draw, out to the point, kept alive by Kim. She'll assume the quarterback spot and put it down low for Dyke to the front of the net. Wilkin attempting to find room to shoot, and now jammed out by Crowley, and that puck kind of pinballed around for a bit before it got to Dyke, and now Crowley has it back. Works it up top, St. Pierre has that one poked away from her, and now back for it is Kim. Taeyeon Kim backhands it along off the stick of Dyke, worked up ahead, out of the zone. Here's Wilkin playing it across. St. Pierre working it ahead. Nice move. Up top, Kim down low. Dyke to the front, and a good save, and the rebound stopped, and now the goaltender Hendricks got pushed into the net there, and I believe they're going to call a penalty on this. They're saying no goal, as a bunch of Huskies were in there hacking away at it, but unable to get it to go, and ultimately it's going to be coincidental minors here. Bavneet Dhaliwal for the Steelers, Laura Dyke for the Huskies, and I believe we're going to be playing 4-on-3. Or maybe not. Huskies have 5 on the ice. I believe this should be a 4-on-3 as Quackenbush will look it over. Nope. Steelers get their 4th. And so it'll be a minute 12 remaining of a Husky power play. Ordinary power play, 5-on-4. D'Anzeris trying to send it across. That one off a stick to the near side. It comes for Ella Malloy. Malloy backhands it across. D'Anzeris works it along. Here's Autumn Kelly gaining the zone, dropping it off for Malloy. Ella Malloy walks the blue line, got it over D'Anzeris, now across Kelly, she'll circle back. Autumn Kelly up top, Malloy shoots. Took a couple of deflections and now bounces in on goal, and D'Anzeris just puts it right back on net, and that one's going to be stopped. 15-19 to play in this second period. Huskies up 5-0. Out shooting the Steelers 23-3. At least for the Huskies, when you're up by this amount and the shot total looks like a lopsided football score, that's how you know you're doing things right. They're up 5-0, out shooting their opposition 23-3. This has been dominance so far. Here's a one-timer by D'Anzeris. That went off the outside of the post, and now D'Anzeris takes a fall along the far side. Malloy moves it across. Kelly out in front. Quackenbush didn't get all of that one as Elbrick nudges it along. Far side, D'Anzeris looks it over up top. Malloy, Ella Malloy back down low. Sophia D'Anzeris trying to work it across for Kelly. Nobody there. Now Quackenbush from a tough angle off the outside of the post. Quackenbush looking for a hat trick and her second tough angle snipe of the morning. And now Malloy back playing defense will get the puck and send it right back in. Huskies offsides. So the Steelers able to kill off a penalty, still down 5-0. The successful penalty kill, about the only thing that's gone right for them today, as here's a 2-on-1 for the Huskies. Here's a quick shot off the post and out by Sarah Martin. And now Johnston for the Steelers able to move it across. Martin to the front. Manette fires, save, rebound, jammed at. And it's underneath Hendricks, and she will cover it up with 13:59 to play in the second period. Huskies a 5-0 lead, just over 6 minutes gone by here in the second period. Out shooting the Steelers 26-3 as this one's won back. Hurlbut looks, fires toward the net. That one stopped by Hendricks. Kenna Gillis nudges it along from Manette. Martin in there as well, able to jostle it free. Sarah Martin looks it over. Now drives wide and works it up top. Back down low from Griffiths. All the way out, and Hurlbut couldn't keep it in the zone there. Griffiths along the near side had to poke it back in. Huskies are offsides. Popped up in the air. Now Taylor Stoll will move it up ahead. Gillis. Kenna Gillis works it up ahead. Valescu for the Steelers. Pressured off the puck there by Stoll. Now Lily Pratt attempting to nudge it free. Comes out to the point. Griffiths shoots. Stopped. Rebound paddled aside by Hendricks. Stoll up top for Malloy. Malloy shoots. That one steered aside. Into the corner it goes. Now back up top, Kim. Blue line. Trying to get it down low for Stoll. That one in her skates. Kim able to keep it alive. Along the far side it comes to Stoll. Taylor Stoll. Down low. Around behind the Steeler net. Now trying to get it to Georgia Gillis. Now Pratt. Now Stoll back to Pratt. A backhander and a save by Hendricks. And she will hang on with 12:23 to play in the second period. 5-0 Huskies. Knocked away. Comes now to Pratt, who moves it across for Kim. Taeyeon Kim looks it over, throws it toward the net. It's deflected wide by Georgia Gillis. Off the boards up top. And Kim is there, attempting to keep it alive. That was a 1-on-4 effort there. Ultimately the 4-1 out, and now Kim gains the zone once again. Kim maybe centering to a ghost there as she threw it right across the crease, and now it goes into the corner. There's St. Pierre, heavy collision behind the Steeler net as she collided with Caitlin A. Long. And now St. Pierre in there for the Huskies. Got it to Wilkin. Wilkin looks it over. Wilkin toward the net. Got buried right as she released it. No call as she got run into there by Bhavneet Dhaliwal. And so we'll get a stoppage here. 11:19 to play in the second period. Huskies a 5-0 advantage. Out shooting the Steelers 30-3. That's Dyke, who took a weird-looking fall along the boards, and now the Steelers able to work it ahead. It comes in on Clausen, who covers it. With 11:06 to play in the second period, Huskies 5-0. And that will count for Clausen's fourth shot against in this one. The Huskies still leading 5-0. Around the boards from Dyke, now D'Anzaris. Moves it ahead, all the way out. Springs St. Pierre. Penny St. Pierre moves in, and a poke check at the last minute there by Hendricks, and now the rebound is going to be covered up. So St. Pierre unable to get that one to go as she got sprung from deep in the Husky end. And so still with 10:52 to go in the second period, Huskies a 5-0 lead, out shooting the Steelers 31-4. Out of the zone. Poked ahead by the Steelers. Here they come. Drop pass. Quick shot goes wide of Clausen. D'Anzaris trying to work it out of the zone. That one contacted briefly by Johnston. Couldn't keep it alive. And back into the Husky end it goes, though, and now carried out of the zone. Worked up ahead by Wilkin. On now for St. Pierre. Penny St. Pierre to the front of the net for Wilkin, and a save made by Hendricks, who has been perfect so far. here in the second period. Megan Crowley to take the face-off. Steelers able to win it back, but pressure from Quackenbush forces a pass there for Lee. Now a turnover to Kelly. Autumn Kelly, nice move. Kelly toward the front of the net. Oh my goodness, as Quackenbush gets buried right out in front, and that's going to draw a penalty. So the Huskies back on the power play with just over 10 minutes remaining, just under 10 gone by. As headed to the box now is Caitlin A. Long. And so here are the Huskies winning a draw in the offensive zone. Quick shot by Kelly, deflected into the glove of Hendricks, who hangs on. And now missed at the blue line by D'Anzaris. This is going to be carried ahead. Moving ahead, Samantha Wu in on Clausen, and it goes wide. Clausen was sprawled out, attempting to keep that one out. Didn't end up needing to do anything there, but certainly a good effort as Quackenbush works back the other way. Quackenbush, nice move. To the front, one-timer Kelly. Oh my goodness, that one popped up in the air and looked like it might have surprised Hendricks, who was able to snare it and hang on. And now we'll do this all over again. St. Pierre and Jessica Bride on the draw. St. Pierre wins it back for the Huskies. Out to the point, it's Kim. Kim sends it deep. St. Pierre with the puck once again. Up top for Kim. Kim looks it over. Works it down low for Dyke. And now Wilkin works it up top for Kim once again. Had that one poked away from her. Here come the Steelers as Bride was attempting to move it ahead. Now here comes St. Pierre. Penny St. Pierre works it up top. Kim looks, dishes toward the front of the net from Laura Dyke. That one knocked away. St. Pierre works it up top for Kim. Kim looks it over, moves it down low, and they're going to blow it dead for a cross check. I believe this is going to be against the Huskies. It's going to be Megan Crowley heading off. And that is going to even things up with 47 seconds left on the penalty to Caitlin A. Long. So 8:48 to go in the second period. Huskies got 5 in the first. It remains a 5-0 game. They're out shooting the Steelers 34-5. And now rimmed around the boards by Dyke to the far side, chipped out of the zone by Wilkin. Knocked away and into the Husky end. D'Anzaris trying to drop it off there. And now lofted up and out of the zone. Near side, sent up the ice. Here are the Steelers working it ahead. Quick shot, up and out of play by Kevis. 8:10 to go in the second period. Huskies up 5-0. Kim from behind her own net. Final seconds of the A-Long penalty tick off. And now a Steeler power play for the next minute and 10 seconds. All the way out of the zone. Back for it is Ella Malloy Flags it down in neutral territory, plays it up ahead. Off the boards. And now out of the zone entirely. For Taeyeon Kim. And now just sails it up ahead into traffic, and now it's going to be corralled by a long, not for long. Played ahead by Sarah Martin with Kenna Gillis providing the pressure, and Gillis having her stick held there, but able to steer it into the corner, but not for long. Kept alive by the Steelers. They rim it around the boards. Malloy along the near side sends it deep. All the way out of the zone. Ella Malloy circles back, moves it up ahead, a long. Gets past her. Now a centering pass, Manette, and a save made by Hendricks once again. Moved up ahead. Johnston turned it over. Georgia Gillis shoots. That one got blocked. Kicks on over to the far side. Stoll will work it deep. Gillis to the front. That one gets by everybody. Now it comes to Hurlbut, who shoots, and a save made with the glove by Hendricks, who has been perfect so far in this second period. 5-0 Huskies. Moved up ahead, Anna Manette works it into the Pacific Steelers zone, and now has to play it into the corner. Wu works it along the boards. Sent around by Dhaliwal to the far side. Moved up ahead, past Lee and into the Husky end all the way back. Icing against the Steelers. 5:40 to go in the second period. Face-off, one back. It comes to Quackenbush. Quackenbush gets involved in a collision there, and now the Steelers attempting to go the other way with it. This one knocked away by Crowley. And now sent ahead by Laura Dyke. Crowley able to poke it away. Quackenbush trying to get it to the front, paddle aside by Hendricks. To the far side it goes. Quackenbush overskated it. Knocked free, Deanne Zaris. Fires toward the net, stopped, rebound controlled by Quackenbush. She'll work it up top for Laura Dyke. Dyke shoots, pad save Hendricks. Near side, worked along the boards. And now out of the zone. Sent right back in by Laura Dyke. Under 5 to play in the second period. Huskies a 5-0 lead. And now worked up ahead. Here's it long, moving in. And they're going to blow this one dead for a slash, and it will be a power play Huskies as St. Pierre will head off here. With 4:35 to play here in the second period. Here's Kim, sends it down, and played by Hendricks. Work back up ahead. Knocked free, Kevis, nice move, working it ahead, and now a centering pass, and it goes off the post and wide. Near side, Dhaliwal works it over. Balescu couldn't quite track that one along the point. And now with under 4 to play, the Steelers regroup. Lee chasing after it. Malloy gets there, works it along the boards. Kate Elbricht attempting to jam it along the boards there. Heavy pressure, poked free. Toward the net, and this one is going to be hung on to by Clausen. .3:29 remaining in the second period. The Huskies a 5-0 lead on the Pacific Steelers. Moved across. Bride to the front. That one poked just wide by Montagano. Knocked away, skating after it, Martin. And now back for it is Kate Johnston, working it up ahead. Rimmed around the boards. Now all the way out of the zone, skating after it is Manette with a nice move. Manette works it into the zone. And now taken over by Jessica Bride and out of the zone. Skating after it. Here is a long, defended by Bianzaris. And now Dyke able to clear it, and this will go all the way down, and that should do it with 7 seconds left on the penalty to St. Pierre. That should do it for the Steelers power play, or at least any productive stretch of the Steelers power play. St. Pierre out of the box. Manette gains the zone. Manette shoots, and a glove save by Hendricks, who has just been on point here in this second period. Huskies a 5-0 advantage over the Pacific Steelers, out shooting them 37-7. Shot total moving out of football blowout territory and into Stetson basketball against UConn last year territory. For any of you that watch that game, you will know what I am talking about. Huskies now out shooting the Steelers 38-7. They have just clamped down here in this one. Had a 5-goal explosion in the first period, have kind of settled back here in the second. Worked up ahead. Kenna Gillis. Worked along now for Lee, trying to poke it up ahead, and this one knocked down by Pratt and played up the ice. Moving in. Kenna Gillis had that one knocked away from her. Gillis has got two tonight, or two this morning, and perhaps looking for a hat trick there as this one sent back up ahead. 1:38 to go, or 37 I should say, in the second period, as this one called for an icing. So 5-0 Huskies, out shooting the Steelers 38-7. Corralled right in front of the net, and Kelly shoots, and another save by Hendricks. Around the boards it goes to the near side, sent up ahead by Kim. Worked free by Quackenbush. Now Kelly to the front, knocked away from Crowley there. And now Kelly knocks it down, plays it back in. Quackenbush looking it over, puts on a move, works it up top. Kim looks, fires, that one blocked. And now sent deep. Last minute of play in the second period. Worked deep by the Steelers. To the far side, Montagano. Near side, Dollywall. Dollywall to the front, and that one knocked away from her by Malloy, who works it up the ice for Quackenbush. Huskies 2-on-1 with Kelly going to the net. Quackenbush shoots, pad save, Hendricks. Now it comes on over for D'Anzera. She'll drive wide and shoot, and Hendricks another save. That is the Huskies' 40th today. Hendricks perfect in this second period, coming in relief of McLeod, who gave up 5. Out to the point. D'Anzeris works it over. Dyke down low. Wilkin put it just wide. 10 seconds to play in the second period. Down low, St. Pierre. St. Pierre trying to get it to the front. That one knocked down and cleared, and Dyke able to get back with a nice play to avoid a breakaway opportunity for the Steelers, and that will do it for the second period. 5-0 Huskies. After 2, we'll get an ice cut, followed by the start of the third. Huskies outshooting the Steelers 40-7 in what has been a dominant first two periods here at the Olympic Center. 5-0 Northwood School after two. So here we go, about to get underway for the start of the third period. The Huskies and the Pacific Steelers. Huskies leading the Steelers 5-0 after 2. Worked ahead, Autumn Kelly gains the zone, sends it toward the net. Oh boy, just past the outstretched glove of Hendricks, and now behind the Steeler net. Eliza Quackenbush to the front, and now Crowley fans on a one-timer, and it goes all the way out and down the ice. Worked back along. Played up ahead. Quick shot. Oh, off the post, and it ricocheted off of Hendricks and wide. And now Kim shoots. It's blocked. And the rebound in front, jamming away at it. And somehow that puck stayed out. Far side Malloy. Up top for Kim. Kim shoots. That one knocked away. And now Malloy with the puck. Ella Malloy works it across for Kim. Kim gains the zone. Kim with St. Pierre going to the net. Right out in front, and St. Pierre shoots, and a save made by Hendricks. And now the loose puck collected by the Huskies. Loose in the crease. Still loose down there, poking away at it. Now Albert comes away with the puck. But now the Steelers back the other way. Ho Kwang had that one poked away from her by Albrecht, and now carried up ahead by Bride. Over to the far side, Deanne Zaris off the boards up ahead and poked away. Here's Albrecht, had that one knocked away from her. Wilkin moves it up ahead, skating after it. St. Pierre, good pressure there. Over to the near side. Albrecht, nice play. Attempting to create an opportunity there in the Steelers' end. It comes all the way down. Clausen will play it from behind her net. Here's Laura Dyke. Lofting it up ahead. St. Pierre chasing after it. Too far. Icing call against the Huskies. Minute 53 gone by here in the third period. Face-off won by the Steelers, sent deep. Here's Hurlbut with the puck. Nice move through center. Working it along, Gracie Hurlbut gains the zone. Now drives wide, tried to get it to the front. That one was knocked away. Now Hurlbut collects once again, and now it's knocked away once again. Gracie Hurlbut back with the puck. Hurlbut trying to send it up ahead. Collision there along the near side. Pass up ahead. Anna Manette gains the zone. Manette tries to shoot, and that one was blocked and just harmlessly floated in on goal, and Hendricks able to cover it. 17:23 to play in the third period. Huskies up 5-0. Face-off won by the Huskies. Malloy shoots, that one blocked, and now poked away. Madison Seitz unable to really make anything of that, as Kim will chip it up ahead. Gets popped up in the air. Penalty upcoming against the Huskies. And it's going to get called now, and it's going to be Georgia Gillis headed off. And so the Steelers will head on a power play here. Huskies out shooting them 44-7. They are up 5-0. This has been a dominant performance. Here in game one of this JWHL weekend. That one caroms off the boards all the way out. Out of her net to play it is Hendricks. This one knocked away by Malloy to the near side. Trying to jam it free as Taylor Stoll. Moved up ahead. Malloy will flag it down. Play it all the way back. And now deep. Here's Martin gaining the zone. Sarah Martin moves in and shoots, and a save by Hendricks, who looked like she might have been like maybe thought about maybe a sneak there. Here's Martin to take the face off. Laura Dyke shoots, that one blocked, and then poked away. Johnston gains the zone. Johnston stays on the puck and then shoots, and a save made by Clausen, and able to cover for a stoppage with 50 seconds to play on the Steeler power play. 15:50 to play in regulation with a 5-0 Husky lead. Around the boards, Anna Manette works it up ahead. Manette gains the zone. Manette shoots, that one steered aside. And now off the boards and out of the zone. Laura Dyke plays it across. Deanne Zaris circles back with it. Meanwhile, taking a fall and going into the boards was Zoe Kevis. Deflection, no icing. Into the Steeler end. Now taken over by the Huskies. Martin trying to send it deep. Turnover. Crowley shoots. Save Hendricks. Crowley gets the rebound. Back to the same spot. Now shoots again. That one got blocked. And now Quackenbush and Hurlbut collide at the point. Quackenbush with the puck. Get a friendly fire there. She moves in and trying to make a couple nice moves out in front, but able to cover it was Hendricks for the stoppage with 14:49 to go in regulation. 5-0 Huskies. Face-off win for the Huskies. Hurlbut sends it deep. Chasing after it, Crowley. Kelly also there for the Huskies. Kelly able to poke it back deep. Worked all the way up. Gets past Hurlbut. Now in for Griffiths. Riley Griffiths up the ice. Here come the Huskies. Quackenbush gains the zone. Circles back. Eliza Quackenbush cuts to the middle. Fires in a save made by Hendricks. That is shot number 48 for the Huskies to the Steelers' 8. Here on a Friday morning in Lake Placid, New York, Huskies' first of 2 games today. Their next game will be tonight at 7 p.m. against Bourget. Toward the front of the net, knocked away, worked out to the point by St. Pierre, on now from Malloy. The ice it goes, knocked away by Kim, now Malloy. Works it up the boards and in. Chipped ahead by Wilkin. And now Albert chasing after it. And they're going to blow this one dead. I believe it's an icing against the Huskies. 13:46 to play in the third period. Huskies a 5-0 lead. All 5 of those goals came in the first period to chase out the starting Pacific goaltender, A.B. McLeod. And Hendricks has come in and been perfect so far for the Steelers, as she has been under siege for most of her relief appearance. Loose puck, skitters towards center. Albrecht took a whack at it. Now Kim does as well, as this one goes into the Husky end. Malloy sends it up the ice, St. Pierre. Penelope St. Pierre works it into the zone. St. Pierre, nice move to the front of the net and paddled aside. St. Pierre along the boards, drops it off for Wilkin. Hillary Wilkin looking it over. Wilkin to the front, deflection, loose puck, poked at by Albrecht, but it goes wide. Now Wilkin back deep. Albrecht works it up top. Malloy holds the blue line. Now shoots. That one got blocked. Oh boy, could have been an opportunity there for the Steelers if that had been caught clean. And now Wilkin a turnaround shot, and able to keep it out and cover was Hendricks. Shot number 51 for the Huskies. Out to the point. Worked up ahead around the boards. Knocked down by Manette. Under 13 to play in regulation. Huskies a 5-0 lead. Here's an opportunity. Winding up and firing is Dea Sohi, and a glove save made by Clausen. That is the 9th shot against, and certainly the best opportunity all day for the Steelers. But the Huskies up 5-0. Here's a face-off win by the Steelers, but it goes out of the zone, and now poking it away is Kenna Gillis, looking for the hat trick. Gillis gains the zone, cuts it back. Gillis to the front, stopped by Hendricks. Gillis pokes it down low. Sarah Martin flips it along. Kenna Gillis attempting to poke that one along. All the way out it comes now for Laura Dyke as she'll move it ahead. Dyke gains the zone. Drives wide. Dyke shoots that one off the glove of Hendricks and wide. And now knocked away and all the way out of the zone. Poked free toward the front of the net and knocked away. And now Clausen makes the save. 11:15 to play in the third. Huskies 5-0 lead over the Steelers, out shooting them 52-10. Out to the point toward the front of the net, and Clausen another save. So 11:10 to play in the third period. Huskies a 5-0 lead. Over to the far side, Autumn Kelly skates out with it. 3-on-2 Huskies with Quackenbush, Crowley, and now Kim joining the rush as well. This one centered and a save by Hendricks. .11 on the dot remaining in the third period. Now all the way out of the zone. Malloy. That one took a weird bounce off the boards there, and now into the Huskies zone, or into the Steelers zone, I should say. It'll end up as an icing, but definitely took a weird carom there off the boards. Probably not what Malloy intended to do there, as she iced the puck. Here's a face-off won by the Huskies, poked wide, rimmed around the boards by Kim. Near side, Quackenbush pokes it free, works it along. 3-on-2 Huskies, Quackenbush cuts it back. Now tries to center, missed. Second effort, got it across for Crowley. Megan Crowley cuts it back. Trying to play it to the front. Had that one knocked away. Quackenbush trying to work it up top for Crowley. That pass missed. All the way down is Clausen. Gets a clean handle on it and then gets it to Malloy. Out for Quackenbush, and now up ahead. Skating after it is Kelly into the Steeler end, and they're going to blow this dead. I believe it's an icing against the Huskies. 10:01 to go in the third. Face-off won by the Huskies. Cleared out. Skating after it, Elbricht. Icing waved off around the boards. taken by Montagano and cleared for the Steelers. All the way back for it is D'Anzaris, and now icing against the Steelers. 9:42 to play. Cleared all the way down. D'Anzaris back for it. Laura Dyke looks it over, works it ahead. Here's St. Pierre working it ahead, dropping it back. D'Anzaris right across. D'Anzaris works it deep. St. Pierre to the front. Albrecht is there, and that one stopped by Hendricks. Long pass up ahead for Wilkin. 2-on-1 Huskies. Wilkin trying to get it across to Kenna Gillis for the hat trick, but unable to connect. That got broken up. Gillis cuts it back. Couple nice moves. Kenna Gillis working it along the boards. And now over to the near side for Madison Sykes. Worked ahead by Griffiths. Knocked into the Steeler end, and now all the way out, Gracie Hurlbutt. Popped up in the air off the stick of Kenna Gillis, and now Martin trying to knock it down. Sarah Martin works it up top. Riley Griffiths fires, blocked, out in front, rebound loose. Kicking around in the crease, knocked down by Gracie Hurlbutt. And now the Steelers able to clear it out. They could have a 2-on-1 here. Working it ahead is Sykes, and that one knocked away by Hurlbutt. Griffiths off the boards. Hurlbutt backhands it up and out of the zone. Martin gains the red line, shoots in. Just over 7 minutes to play. In regulation here, Huskies a 5-0 lead. And now Kevis shoots in, a save by Clausen. That's her 12th. Huskies with 54 shots on goal in this one. Malloy off the boards and up ahead, and in a dangerous play there, as now it's worked all the way back. Around the boards from Taeyeon Kim. And now up ahead, here's Georgia Gillis. 3-on-1 Huskies. Gillis overskated the puck, but now tries to get it to the front for Pratt. That one a little too far. And now sent back deep by Stoll. All the way out of the zone and down. It will be an icing. Face-off is going to be picked up and cleared by the Steelers. 6.5 minutes to go in regulation. Dyke plays it across. D'Anzaris. Worked all the way up ahead. Caitlin Elong. Knocked away from her by Quackenbush. Now Crowley along the near side. Megan Crowley works it up top. Dyke, long shot. That one goes high and wide. And now Quackenbush. Eliza Quackenbush carries it up ahead, cuts it back to center. Quackenbush toward the front of the net, knocked away. And now Crowley gets taken down behind the net. Up top for Dyke. Sends it deep. That one caroms off the boards and across for Quackenbush. Now out for D'Anzaris. Works it across for Dyke. Dyke toward the net, and Kendricks the save. 5:38 to play in the third period. Huskies a 5-0 lead. Out shooting the Steelers 55-12 now. Out to the point, Gracie Hurlbut. Hurlbut attempting to carry it in, and now the Steelers able to send it all the way down. That's an icing actually called for by Clausen, but no icing called and out of the zone. Carried ahead by Wilkin. Could be a 2-on-1 Huskies as she moves in. Wilkin to the front, and that one knocked away by Dollawall. Kept alive on the boards by Gracie Hurlbut. Now Wilkin, a nice spin move. Wilkin works it across. That's St. Pierre. Working it over for Hurlbut. A diving effort to keep the play alive as St. Pierre now sends it to the front for Elbricht, and a save made by Hendricks. .447 to play in the third period. All the way out. Work deep. Elbricht attempting to loosen that puck up. St. Pierre in there as well. 4:30 to go. Elbricht comes away with it. Feeds the front of the net. Wilkin off the outside of the post. And off the boards and out of the zone. This should go for an icing. No, it's going to be waved off. Out of her net to play it, Casey Clausen. Griffiths will send it up ahead, and this one is going to be no icing once again, as it's going to be sent ahead by Hendricks. Martin cuts it back, trying to play it in, and now Kevis. Here's Malloy working it up ahead. Kenna Gillis into the zone. Gillis. Around the boards it goes. Gillis trying to work it across. Malloy attempted to poke it free and now cleared out of the zone. Meanwhile, taking a fall behind the play was Montagano. All the way in now. Here's Anna Manette trying to send it toward the net. That one knocked away, and Manette able to knock it down and send it up ahead. And now a penalty. And it's going to be a Husky headed off. I believe it's going to be Kim. And so with 2:47 to go in the third, an opportunity for the Steelers to at least get out of the board here and get out of here without getting shut out. And so 5-on-4 for the next 2 minutes with Kim in the box. Huskies send out Georgia Gillis, Laura Dyke, Taylor Stoll, Sophia D'Anzaris for this penalty kill. Gillis chasing after it. And now Gillis falls down, goes hard into the boards. Quick shot stopped by Clausen and hung on to with 2:22 to go in the third. Face off, one back, rimmed around the boards and out of the zone, jamming out of this Quackenbush. Huskies almost had a 2-on-1. Now it's just Crowley moving in, and Crowley scores! Megan Crowley, the SLU commit, joins the party, and it's 6-0 Huskies. It's a shorthanded goal, and with 2:10 left in the third, the Huskies add to their lead at 6-rip. Face off, one back by Martin, and now sent ahead by Malloy. All the way in. Poked ahead by Anna Manette. All the way in, rimmed around the board. Still 57 seconds remaining on the Steelers' power play. Hasn't looked much like a power play, with the Huskies scoring a shorthanded goal. Maintaining pressure, here they go again. Sent ahead by Riley Griffiths. .80 seconds to play, 30 seconds remaining on the Steelers power play. 6-0 Huskies. They are out shooting the Steelers 57-13. Malloy works it back. Griffiths up ahead. Here's Kenna Gillis centering, and that one knocked away. Good play there by Gillis to take that puck back away. She'll try to work it ahead. Around the boards it goes to the near side. Meanwhile, taking a fall there is Griffiths. Comes to Kenna Gillis, who shoots, and that one just missed up high. Gillis looking for a hat trick after 2 goals in the first period. Malloy off the boards up ahead for Kenna Gillis. Drops it off. Lily Pratt trying to cut it back towards the center and knocked away. Final 30 seconds of this one, a 6-0 Husky lead. All the way back. Dyke drops it off. Griffiths sends it up ahead. Icing waved off. That one goes just wide of Kendricks. Final 10 seconds. And that is going to do it. A dominant opening statement by the Huskies to start off this JWHL weekend. 6-0 over the Pacific Steelers. 2 goals by Eliza Quackenbush, 2 by Kenna Gillis, 1 from Megan Crowley, and 1 from Kate Elbrick, as the Huskies take it 6-0 from the Olympic Center. Shots on goal totals, the Huskies 57, the Steelers 13. And that's going to be it from the Olympic Center. We'll be back in a few minutes after this ice cut for the next JWHL game here on the USA rink. That'll be an exhibition game between Naha Navy and Bourget. That's scheduled to start at 1 p.m. right here on the USA rink. I'll be on the call for that game. As I will be for the rest of the games here on the 80 rink this weekend. For now, though, for those of you who stuck around just for this game, I'm Gus Garvey. Thanks for being with us. Your final score, 6-0 Huskies. We're back in a few minutes for Naha and Bourget. So long.